Okay, sorry about that, guys. Had to pause for the calls. I have been being more assertive about. I can't say I've done something nice for myself. I have been being more assertive about the things that I want, um, and sticking to my plans. Where usually I would just go with the flow, but it's like, no, this is what I planned, and this is what I'm going to do. And if people don't want to do it, then they'll just have to catch us on the next go round. And you know what? I used to think that was so selfish and uncompromising to not change your plans for other people. But this here recently, it's like, well, if you keep changing your plans to accommodate everybody else, when the hell you gonna do what you want to do? So I learned that over the last month or so. Um, so I'm just hanging in. Um, for this, why did I come on? Anyway, I came on to do the 90 Days of Loving Me update. And I done talked about 7 minutes and ain't said nothing. And I am so sorry. The purpose of this video is to answer the question, what do I want my life to look like? I want my life to be healthy, physically, mentally, emotionally, financially healthy. I want it to be a book so that people can look at my life and see this happened to her, but she made it. And this is how she did it. Now everybody don't get the same results, and everybody's situation ain't the same. But if you got a base for how to solve a problem, you will be able to save yourself some struggle. And I want to be in love. I believe in love. And not because it's something that somebody told me, but because my grandparents, my mother's parents, and my father's parents were married till death do they part. And my grandma, like I said, just passed last week, and she was married to my grandfather when he passed 60-some years. And my father's parents were married 30 years. So I believe in love. I believe in marriage till death do us part. And I want that. I want my life to be full of people that have my common interests. Because it's time out for wasting your time on people who really ain't trying to go where you going, ain't trying to do what you do. Because you just bumping heads, and they holding you back because you trying to go somewhere and they not. I want my life to be adventurous. I want to live my life and not just exist. I want to do things that are exciting and fun, that are not the ordinary. I want to skydive. I want to go to the gun range. I want to snorkel. Now, to some people, that may just be an everyday occurrence, but to me, that's not an everyday situation. I want to travel. If I hadn't said that, I want to go to Hawaii. I want to go to Australia. I want to go to Paris just to see it because my grandma always, when I asked her where the one place she wanted to go, she said Paris. And I would like to go in her honor. I've decided that the next time I cut my hair, from now on, I will donate the hair to Locks of Love in her honor. Um, I want my life to be, excuse me, got something in my eye. I can't think of the word I want to use. I want it to be fulfilled. Um, and that sounds like a lot, but when you just been existing, you feel like, oh my God, I gotta make up for lost time. So you think of all these things that you want to do, and then you overwhelm yourself. You get overwhelmed with all the stuff, and then you be like, well, I don't know, but I am just going to do one thing at a time. And my first goal is to ride a bicycle with my uncle. Just, if I don't do nothing but make it around the block. He is an avid bicyclist. He hurt his back and he couldn't ride for a long time, but God has blessed him to be able to get back on the bike. And it's devastating to see somebody who is not able to do something that they love. And when he was in that back brace, and they was like, we don't know if you gonna be able to ride again. When he said it, it was just, you could see it in his eyes that it just did something to his core to think that he was never gonna be able to ride a bike. And I'm so glad that he is back on the bicycle. So my goal is to ride around. If it ain't but around the block, I'm gonna get on a bike and ride around the block. I want to incorporate not a exercise program, but just to move more, to make healthier eating choices, physical activities. I just want to have an active life. And I'm not going to keep going on about what I want my life to look like, because I think I'll be repeating myself. But yeah, I would like it to be healthy. I would like it to be a book for someone to be able to look at and find their way when they get lost. And I want it to be adventurous, and I want it to be happy. So, Sugar Cubes, on that note, I will be signing off, and I will talk to you all later. All right, toodles. Mwah. Love y'all.